Most people probably come for the rides and food, but agriculture is what's truly at the heart of the Tennessee State Fair.
We're all coming together to showcase and show what's special about Tennessee.
It's the second year the State Fair has been in Wilson County, breaking records for attendance of more than 776,000 people through the nearly two-week event. Executive Director of the Tennessee State Fair, Helen McPeak, says it's important for them to display the diverse ag industry in the volunteer state.
Everywhere that you look, you can see something about agriculture here at the fair. We've got over 100 livestock shows. We've got the poultry and the rabbit barns. We've got the Ag Venture barn. So there is something about agriculture everywhere, and there is educational value in all of that.
The youth in Tennessee agriculture are on full display at the fair and have multiple opportunities through various activities. Youth livestock shows of all kinds happen throughout the fair.
It's definitely a lot of hard work.
Munford High School junior Sarah Alt is with her high school ag class showing sheep at the fair. Alt says being able to show livestock is a great benefit for her and her peers.
The Wilson County Fair has definitely provided tons of opportunity for our chapter alone. It's probably our biggest source of income for our sheep program, speaking show-wise. It really gives students the view of what bigger shows are like, because this is probably one of the bigger shows that we attend other than smaller county fairs. It's more of an adrenaline rush experience, knowing that we're here in front of people and I'm getting to exhibit my livestock that I've spent my money and hours on, especially working up at the school.
Abigail Hamm is a senior at Munford High, also showing sheep. Hamm is proud to be able to display her hard work to others who might not otherwise be exposed to agriculture.
Knowing that I could help just the average person really learn and understand, because I know a couple years ago if I would have walked into the livestock barns I wouldn't have known anything. So being a person that they can come up and talk to and just more understand, it really gives me hope for the agriculture industry, because I know that if it just starts here, we can branch into so many more things. People are not sure on what we do. They think we just shove some sheep into the ring, but they don't know it's a livelihood.
Munford High School ag teacher Ann Johnson says opportunities like this are helping ensure the next generation of agriculture.
We're primarily a very metropolitan subdivision of Memphis, so a lot of our students don't grow up on farms, so their exposure to agriculture comes through our program. So we have 20 students that exhibit sheep. They have 50 head of sheep. Well, they're all housed at the school. We have a school campus that those animals are kept in. So having the opportunity to take their project from the school, something that they care for, and bring it for people to see. We have a variety of breeds. There are 9 different breeds here, so a lot of times it's things that others haven't seen.
Livestock showing isn't the only avenue for youth at the fair. In fact, there's an entire day dedicated to FFA and 4-H. It all starts with the FFA ham breakfast, where grand champion hams are auctioned off to raise money for FFA. H&R AgriPower and Congressman John Rose were the highest bidders of the two hams.
We like this kind of thing where we can have a say-so in the community, help the youth. You can't beat what y'all are doing. I'm telling you, it's great.
I enjoyed the benefits of getting to be involved in agricultural education and FFA as a young high school student myself. As I said to those attended here at the breakfast, had the most powerful impact of any experience I've had, and so very proud to be able to support FFA in our state, and so excited to see this standing room only crowd, something we dreamed of a few years back when we started this event, and great to see it come to fruition today.
Spring Hill native Wayne Whitt produced this year's ham that auctioned for $14,000. It's a tradition he's done for years.
I think I've had seven grand champions. I believe that's what we've had. And it's just like everything else, winning. Just winning and then making the money for the FFA. That's the main thing. I wanted to get in there and make the best ham I could.
4-H had their own event later that evening. It was the inaugural 4-H picnic at the fair. All the money raised at the picnic goes to help send kids to 4-H events.
Tonight, the people here are helping send deserving young people from all across Tennessee to 4-H camp. I actually get chills as I talk about it because camp is life-changing for these young people. 5 days away from their parents, getting to be independent, getting to learn and have fun. These dollars will go toward that and give those kids an experience of a lifetime.
This means a lot, I think, to the 4-H community and to me and the rest of the state council, not only state council, but the whole University of Tennessee Institute of Agriculture. It means a lot. You know, we promote 4-H to the youth, 186,000 kids across the state of Tennessee. And that means a lot to us. And, you know, we can take it out to these industry leaders and these big industries and companies in the ag industry, and they can take it out to their programs and, you know, advocate for agriculture and younger kids as well.
This is about all of our sponsors, our donors, and even all of our supporters of 4-H. They're all coming in here today to just show our support, and they have come together. We have our state fair going on. We just opened up our 4-H and FFA building, and that was an amazing, huge accomplishment for all of us today, and they've just come out here to have a good time and show their support for 4-H.
There are so many different avenues of 4-H that if you don't necessarily like this subject, there's another subject. So there are so many great avenues for 4-H to learn from, and the key thing is to build a foundation for no matter what you want to branch off to do later in life.
And some of those 4-H and FFA members put their ag skills to the test in the first ever Triagathon. Paired up with a state legislator, the two-person teams tried their hand at cattle roping, corn shilling, and log sawing. And at the end of the competition, Wilson County Mayor Randall Hutto and FFA State Officer Jarrett Tubbs came out on top.
You learn the value of a crosscut saw, shucking corn, roping, a steer. Those things that really carry you back home and carry you back to your roots for many of us here in Wilson County. So this was a great event and glad to be a part of it. And I love the competition that we got a chance to do here in the middle of the day.
Winning this with Mayor Hutto really puts the icing on the cake. And I have been here since Friday, and this really tops the cake. It's been a great time here at the Wilson County Lebanon Fair.
But adults also get their time to shine at the fair too.
We feature a different agricultural product each year. This year it is hay. And our extension service throughout the state got so involved in getting participation from across the state. And we have a new building, our perishable building, that houses all of the state fair perishable entries. So it was the first time for that, a great way to kick it off with a year of hay.
It smells so good when you go in that building and get that fresh air of fresh mown hay.
The hay display is surrounded by other commodity entries like flowers, produce, and even tobacco and corn. McPeak says at the end of the day, they hope to create an atmosphere where good memories can be made.
We hope from the time that they enter the gates here that they have a good experience. We pride ourselves in bringing joy to people's lives. And if you walk around here and you see all the many smiles and the laughter and all of the sounds and the smells that you hear, we hope that that will be experiences to last them a lifetime.